Title for today is Ask the Right Questions. You shall know, you shall know the truth. John 8:32. Then you'll know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And we've been talking about our mind, about thinking, and what we need to do with our minds to be able to process. We talked about cortisol and dopamine, and yesterday we had the ability to talk about. I'll just even jump back over to it to show you from yesterday. We were talking about the reticular activating system and being able to see things. And so today we are talking about the question that is exposed lies, truth. So we're talking about truth today. I even have a shirt on today that says, what does it say? It says, "Salt with trust." Right? And today we're talking about truth. Questions expose lies and bring clarity. Example, a thought feels true until it is challenged. A thought feels true until it's challenged. So I remember a shift when I stopped just believing that my thoughts, not believing my thoughts, and started I'm gonna start over, get my words right? I remember a shift when I stopped just believing my thoughts and started questioning them. When something negative came in, I asked, is this actually true? I was able to trust, is it true or is it not true, when I started questioning the thoughts that became in? Because at the beginning, all the thoughts that come in are true. Somebody tells us something, we see the sky, it looks green, we decide it's true that the sky is green. Then we see the sky every day and realize the sky is actually blue and not green. And a lot of times, it wasn't just felt true because I had thought it so many times. That simple question changed everything. It solved my reactions and gave me control again. So once you start questioning the things that are coming into your mind, is that true or fake? This process is called cognitive reframing. When you question a thought, you activate a prefrontal cortex. That part of your brain is responsible for reasoning and decision making. This helps override emotional reactions coming from oh, I'm having trouble with words today. The fear center, or yeah, I'm not even going to try to say it today because it is just not coming. Good day, all right, it's coming from the amygdala, the fear center of your mind. So we have to challenge these thoughts that continue to come in and reframe them, because we say something so many times. I talked about 2 days ago, like we say over and over again, I'm not enough, I'm not enough, I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. And then our body just doesn't question, is that true or not? And then you start questioning, okay, am I truly enough? Because why am I feeling that I'm not enough? What is it that I'm doing? Is it because somebody told me I wasn't enough? Is it because my experiences of not being enough came true a few times? And then I challenge, what does enough really mean? When we start thinking about that, well, enough to do what? I'm maybe not enough to be a millionaire today, and I haven't developed those skills if that's what I wanted to do. Or maybe I'm not enough to, be, this incredible husband today, because I know that I'm enough to be able to become that person. Maybe today I'm not, but if I tell myself I'm never going to be enough, I'm not enough now and I'll never be enough, then all of a sudden that becomes a belief system until we question that. What does that really mean? What does that really mean? Oh, there's so many things that people tell us, the lies that people say about ourselves. I'm not a good person. What is a good person compared to a bad person? How did you reframe, or how did you frame what a good person is? I'm not a good person because I told a lie, right? Well, all of us have told lies before, and all of us have had to reframe ourselves. No, that doesn't mean I'm not a good person. It means that I got to work on not stop lying. I'm not a good person because I made somebody mad or I made somebody upset. Or somebody doesn't like me, so I must not be a good person. What are the negative things that you're saying that you need to question those thoughts every single day? I don't spend my time wisely. I'm always late. Have you ever heard somebody tell me, oh, I'm always late, always late, I'm always late? Well, not always. Would you re-question that thought every single time? No. Or I'm supposed to be late, or I just can't get it together, or I'm not organized. Whatever those things, those negative thoughts that reframe the things that you think about yourself that are not good. I'm ugly. Okay, compared to what? Compared to a person that's in Hollywood who has a makeup person who puts the right makeup on and all that kind of stuff? No. Compared to what God has decided that the beauty that is within you is? No. So when you start questioning that, we reframe that and say, wait a minute, no, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful in the eyes of God. I'm beautiful in the eyes of the people who want to be around me. I'm beautiful. You start saying those things and those affirmations comes, and now we take that process, we cognitively reframe it, and then we stop believing those thoughts and start questioning them. And then now I ask, is this actually true? And a lot of times we find out it wasn't. So think about your life and start giving yourself some examples of when you had said something that you found to be untrue. And the heart condition here is what we call unchallenged thoughts feel like truth. Unchallenged thoughts feel like truth. And what's even cooler now, what if it is true for today? We have the ability to start a new day and change that truth. So even if it is true and we challenge it and go, oh, that's not true. Now, because we challenge it and we thought about it, now we have the ability to start working on it so it doesn't become true. Back to my example of being always late. Oh man, I am always late. Why am I always late? What do I need to do to change that? Now it has to be that late is important to you, right? So if it's important for me to be on time, because that makes me believe that I'm a good person, then what do I need to do in my life to whatever I'm setting up before I leave the house or before I get on the computer, before I do the things I'm going to do that I need to stop doing so that I can be on time. And then that will become the truth. So we challenge the thought, we realize it was true, now we change it. So the invitation here today is, what thought do you need to question today? What thought that's going through your mind that you need to question today? Is it a thought about money? Is it a thought about time? Is it a thought about your family? What are those thoughts that you need to challenge today? That you either need to uncover why you're saying them and reframe them, or that you need to be working on them to be true. So the practice today, ask, is this true? When a negative thought When a negative thought appears, ask what is true. Tomorrow what I'll do is I will just start out with some of the most common negative thoughts that people have, and then we will work on this process together. So the short prayer today is, Father, help me think with truth and wisdom. Help me think of truth and wisdom. And the blessing, may truth be, bring clarity to your mind. May truth be clarity in mind. And our reflection questions for today is, do you think questioning your thought helps create clarity? And the truth would be, if you don't think that, why don't you think that? And let's make sure you think that. And then, why do people believe thoughts without questioning? Why do we just believe? Have we been trained to just believe everything? Especially if it comes from a source that we've known to trust. But just because they say it doesn't make it true, right? What helps you recognize truth from lies? And I would say the easiest thing to say in there is, what helps you recognize truth from lies is you actually just question it. You find sources. What do we say? Trust but verify. I'll start trusting you right first, but then we'll verify it to make sure. What are you doing to verify all the information that comes in our lives? And that's another question for another day, but we will start out with there. All right, so let's jump into our